I say light is power for influence. When a man carries light, he must dominate. Because the light shines in the darkness and the darkness comprehends it not. The moment light shows up, dominion becomes natural. And so when you find people who are struggling, most of the times, it's actually an absence of light that is causing that struggle. I tell my people, the Bible said in 2 Peter chapter 1 verse 3, it says, according as his divine power, he has given us all things that pertain to life and godliness through the knowledge of him that called us to glory and virtue. And so I tell my people, any area of lack and any area of struggle is an alarm system that ignorance is locking. So the problems we face are really not the problem. The problem are actually alarm signals that we don't have light in this direction, that we don't have light in this location. If you are struggling with having resources, it means you don't have light in that area. If you are struggling with your health, it means you don't have light in that area. If you are struggling with relationships, it means you don't have light in that area. So what you actually call the problem is not the problem. The absence of revelation, the absence of light is the problem. You can meet a Christian and he can rant to you from morning till night how he doesn't have any good relationships. And then you ask him, what do you know about relationships? He knows nothing. You can meet a Christian and he can banter you from morning till night how his marriage is not working. And then you ask him, what do you know about marriage? He doesn't know anything. You can meet a Christian and he will complain to you from morning till night how he's struggling and nothing is working. And then you ask him the principle of success. He doesn't know anyone. And so he is looking at the wrong thing as the problem. The challenges he's pointing out are not the challenges. The real challenge is ignorance. If you were to go for light, that challenge will disappear. I tell people mountains can either be kicked out or they vanish, depending on the revelation you have. If you are driving or if you are going against a mountain, you may need to remove it. But if you are flying, you don't need to remove the mountain. You just go ahead, the mountain will disappear. So revelation is the easiest way of dealing with mountains. But the question is, do we have the light? If we do, these are the indicators that there is light. There must be God visibly manifesting in our lives. The life of God must be manifesting in our lives. Moral values must be clearly seen in our lives. There must be direction and there must be influence. When these things are in place, it means we have light.